I thought Vladar kept them in that first period. But what you needed was when you've got Zegras, Michkov, Tippett the way he played the previous game, Konechny, you needed a spark. And it never seemed to come, partly because Dallas just had the possession time to keep going. So it was a tough loss against a good team, and it's like they stepped up in class too. It's not St. Louis, it's not Calgary. This is you want a measuring stick. That's a pretty good measuring stick.
Same time, there's a little theme here going back to the beginning of last season. The Flyers are now 1-12-2 in the second game of road back-to-backs. I don't know what that says about this team currently, but they are toward the bottom of the barrel in the NHL in that stat.
Yeah, I didn't mind playing the back-to-backs, especially the second half, because you really had nothing to lose, right? I felt like my legs were a little bit better. Even though the travel, you get in late, whatever, you just go out there and play. You don't really try and think too much about the systems or whatever. You just got to work your tail off, get a bang, get a body, all that kind of stuff to get into the game. And that first period for the Flyers, there was no hitting, no shots, things like that, and you're down 1-0 after the first because of Vladar. It could have been 14-0 after that first one.
This isn't a league you can really look at back-to-backs and say, well, you got to win them, or you've got to compete in them. And look, even if it wasn't a back-to-back, Dallas, it's a tough ask if you had 4 days off to beat that team like that. But you are going to have to get better in that. And that comes down to goaltending, too. And that's why I was surprised, because Vladar really did give him that chance to win. That's what you asked for in a game like this, coming off a game the previous night.